Hello everyone, a very good evening to all. This is your fellow strength trader. I'm Dhruvin Jain, and today is just an update. And today I will only be talking about the update to the change in the new ARS date, to the new date of ARS, and some new corrections that I would like to make in my study, which was done in my previous video. Okay. So first things first, this date was again set up by none other than our beloved Parik sir, and I am just making this video to give my point of view of why this date is accurate and more logical. And I would continue to use it in my further studies. Okay? In the further studies of RS. Okay. So currently the new date that has been set by Parik sir, and I really find it logical to use this date, use this look back period date for studying the adaptive RS, which is 24th of September. This is the new date, 24th of September 2020. And from now onwards, today there are 95 active sessions within 139 days, and today is 95th day, and tomorrow when 11th of February starts, 11th of February, 2021 trading day starts. Tomorrow it will be a 96th session. So in my settings, I'll just go in my setting and I'll change the setting from 95 to 96. Okay. I guess I am unable to see this perfect. Firstly, I know this. Know this before watching this video directly. Watch the previous two videos on relative strength because I won't be covering any basics in this video, and so as to get a better understanding of what I am talking about. Okay, click on the eye icon and get to the video directly if you haven't watched it yet. And this goes without saying that watch it by a chronological order, which is relative strength part 1, and then relative strength part 2 for ARS. Relative strength part 1 has covered the basics of the relative strength. Relative strength part 2 has covered the uh, study of how to use and how to set the dates for adaptive RS and static RS. Okay. So yesterday I gave out a statement that to select ARS dates or values, consolidation or downtrend. Consolidation, let me show you an example for consolidation. A consolidation or downtrend should be given more weightage. But today, with the current update of Parik sir's date, I got to learn that every phases in the markets can be taken and should be taken into consideration. Yes, and still, in my opinion, I would say that consolidation and downward trends are, or even major swing lows are good for setting date, but I shouldn't ignore other factors as well. Okay. So that's why today I would like to correct myself in that part. And remember, there is nothing right or wrong in the markets. Just know this one thing: it's always learning. It's always learning through our experiences. It's nothing right. There is nothing a thing called as right or wrong. It's always learning. Just correct yourself. Just just correct yourself. Let's further head over to our new date of RS. And And so the current new date, which has been set by the Parik sir, is, as I said before, is 24th of September 2020. So now you'll ask, why 24th of September? Why would you use that date and not 9/11? Just joking. So this is why. So I'll just show you in a bit that this is why 24th of September should be taken into consideration for ARS date. And and just know this disclaimer: I would reserve my right to be wrong if Parik sir comes out with some other explanation, but as I am following his group chats, this is the best and logical conclusion I can come forward to. Okay. I can come forward with. So firstly, as we can see that from 24th of September, for 24th of September, which is this date, market started a whole new phase of higher high higher low, that is uptrend. a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Okay, that is uptrend. And if we also take moving averages into consideration, just know that if you also take moving averages into consideration, mind you guys, this all are my independent views. I can stand being wrong, as I am just making deduction of what that person has set this date for, what that person has set this date for RS, what he has thought before setting this date for RS. So I can be wrong, guys. Okay, but I am making my conclusion. I will be backing up with data why I have made this conclusion. Don't worry about that. So where were we? Yes. So where were we? Moving averages. So if we take moving averages into consideration, we can see that in 200 daily moving average, in 200 daily moving average, I'll show you the 200 daily moving average. It is nothing but 200 simple moving average, 200 daily simple moving average. Daily is nothing but daily chart, that's why daily. Okay, this blue line, as you can see, is a 200-day moving average. I guess it's in a very light tone, so you won't be able to see. Let me change the style of this. I've kept it black. So if we can we take moving averages into consideration, we can see that 200-day moving average is acting as a good region for support for the Nifty ka price. And also we can see that on 17th of July, let me show you 17th of July ka candle. This is the 17th of July ka candle. Let me zoom in so you will have a better understanding. So as we can see that on 17th of July 2020, Nifty broke the 200-day moving average region. While on 3rd of August, as we can see, Nifty took a support again. After which Nifty moved in a almost directionless move for about 3 months. For like 3 months, because this was the previous date. This was the 3rd July was the previous date, and it was set because of the consolidation, because of the directionless moves. Okay, which gave us a date of 3rd July. Nifty took a support on 200-day moving average. This black line, this black moving line is the 200-day moving average on 3rd of August. And now after taking the support on 3rd of August and breaking out from the 200-day moving average on 17th of July, and after taking the support, Nifty for the last time took the support at 24th September 2020, and after which Nifty hasn't seen this range again, because it was moving in the uh, higher high, higher low, that is uptrend direction. Nifty didn't see this location again. But yes, if I let me show you once again. If I keep a 50-day moving average, if I take 50-day moving average, we can see accurately on the budget week. Not budget week was this candle, I guess. So yes, the previous week of budget, there was a good correction, and Nifty took a support from 50 DMA. So 50 DMA acted as a good trend region for support, and 200-day moving average showed us a good trend upward as well. And after the 24th of September 2020, Nifty didn't see this region again. Nifty didn't break the 50 DMA region, thus showing us that there is a good strength of bulls, there is a good strength of higher high, higher low, there is good strength of upward direction. Okay, I hope you are understanding this point. So let me also show you if my conclusion can be right, and I'll back it up by the past data using previous ARS dates, using previous faces. This blue box that I have plotted is nothing but a face. Let me remove all the noise, because so you will understand. Let me keep a clean chart. Okay, let me take previous faces into consideration as well. So before the 13th of Feb COVID-19 ka crash, ARS date, in my opinion, I didn't knew what Parikh sir said the date, but I have took 30th of October 2019 as the date, uh, because more than 3 months it moved in a consolidation direction till 13th of Feb 2020. After 13th of Feb 2020, so before 13th of Feb 2020, let me show you. Before 13th of Feb 2020, in my opinion, this would have been the ARS date, and I would have kept this ARS date they- because for 3 months, for like 75 active sessions for more than 3 months, Nifty was moving in a consolidation, was moving in a directionless moves, and there was this new ARS date which was set on 13th of Feb 2020, because within 26 sessions, within 26 sessions, within 40 days, Nifty gave us a good crash because of the COVID-19 as such, and this date was taken into consideration for ARS date till 8th of October 2020. On 8th of October, Parikh sir changed the date from 13th Feb 2020 to 3rd of July 2020, and I find this date as well. I find this date also accurate and logical for ARS, because from 3rd July, till 24th of September, Nifty was moving in a directionless move. Nifty was almost in a consolidation phase. So we were using the 3rd of July 2020 from 8th October. Parikh sir set this date of 3rd July, seeing a 3-month long consolidation in this phase, a 65 active session in this phase of consolidation. We took this new date from 8th of October. Okay, I guess it was in here, I guess, in here somewhere. Okay, from 8th of October we took 3rd of July. Just keep an eye on my cursor till today. Till today, Parikh sir today only updated us with the new date, which is 10th of February 2021. Okay, let me show you. From 8th October till 10th of February 2021, we were using 3rd of July as our ARS date, because we saw a good consolidation phase. Previously, let me show you again. Previously, till 13th of Feb, we could have used 30th October 2019 as our ARS date, because for like more than 3 months and for more than 60 trading sessions, Nifty was moving in a directionless move. For like till 8th of October, we considered 13th of February 2020 as our ARS date, because Nifty gave us a good crash. Okay. From 8th of October, we changed the date to 3rd of July, because Nifty was moving in this consolidation phase. Okay. Till 10th, today only the date has been changed. Till today, we were using 3rd of July. So right now, if you are using, if you set the days as 154, just change it to 95, 95 as your look back period, and start analyzing. You will see good results in your charts as well. And this weekend, I'll try my best to cover some sector analysis and some. I'll just try my best, because I have to cover CRS, spread charts, compare tool in trading view, and this will then wholly cover my relative strength ka playlist. Then after that we will continue whenever a new date date comes. I will be giving you guys an explanation video. I'll just try my best. So let me continue on with this. From today, which is 10th of Feb 2021, we will be using 24th of September. Why? Let me revise you again. Why? Because from 24th of September, Nifty saw a good higher high, higher low direction, higher high, higher low, upward uptrend direction. And this is a good new phase. And right now we are in this phase. Okay. So we will be using 95 active today. If I want to analyze any charts, I will be using 95, and tomorrow onwards I 96, 97. Whenever a trading day passes by, except weekends and except holidays. So now as we can continue from today there are 95 95 active sessions of uptrend that is being maintained in 139 days. And from today onwards, which is 11th of February, today's 10th of February, from tomorrow onwards, which is 11th of February 2021, we can continue with this date unless it is changed by Parik sir. And if it is changed by Parik sir, I'll try my best to find some uh, reason why he has changed. Let's see what happens in future. Unless it is changed by Parik sir, and from tomorrow it will be 96. Whenever a candle prints, it will be 96, 96, 97, 98. Whenever a candle prints, one plus one incrementation will happen to our look back period. So this was it, guys. This was my explanation of the new ARS date. ARS is nothing but adaptive relative strength date of 24th of September. And this was my explanation of why Parik sir has set this date as our new ARS. This was my conclusion. I can stand to be wrong, not an issue. I reserve my right to be wrong, but let's see what happens whenever he comes with his own official statement of why he selected this date. I can be wrong, I can be right. You never know. So in my conclusion, 200-day moving average has acted as good support on 24th of September 2020, and from 24th of September 2020, Nifty is in a new phase of higher high, higher low direction. So from today and from tomorrow onwards, whenever I am analyzing my charts, I will be taking a base date of for my ARS as 24th of September 2020. And guys, just don't be confused. There won't be any changes in the static static relative strength. Okay, SRS will remain the same. It will remain 123, 6 months of Indian trading year. Okay, just don't do anything with it. It will remain 123. It will remain static. It is fixed. If you want, you can use both of uh, if you want, you can use both ARS and SRS for your analysis, but I don't prefer usually SRS along with my ARS, because I use RSI, and for sector analysis I use ARS. And if I want, sometimes I do look at SRS for seeing the 6 months cut trend. And I use CRS, which is comparative relative strength, which I will be covering in a later session on relative strength. So thanks for having me, guys. Have a nice day. Thank you. Bye. This was Dhruin Jain signing off. Bye.